So we have the Page of Wands. So we have Nine of Wands, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I'm going to put that over there. We have the Four of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands. There's something is very close to ending, like some type of cycle. Looks like it's been a difficult cycle. It's very close to coming to an end. Like you guys are very close to success, and you're very close to some type of new opportunity or some type of new beginning, new passionate beginning here. And I definitely see that it's been difficult. So yeah, keep persevering. You're very close to something here. Tell me about the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a match here. We have the Emperor and the Empress out here. And we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. More so what I'm getting here, the feminine energy, whoever the feminine is in their masculine energy. Or the feminine is more like disciplined or focused, ambitious, more stable, taking the lead in a situation, while the masculine, let's see. Yeah, you guys are showing something about this person, showing this person something. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse and the Empress in reverse. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody was being non-committal here. Someone was being non-committal. They weren't changing. They weren't growing. It's like whoever this person is, they didn't have the ability to really even offer you a commitment. Whoever this person is, they are committed. They could be committed elsewhere for some of you, but it's more so this person is dependent on somebody. They're dependent on somebody else, or they're not independent. You're about to hear from somebody. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Somebody that maybe feels like you're ignoring them, or that they're missing an opportunity. They're rethinking things. This is somebody that wants to make peace with you. They don't want to fight, but they haven't changed. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, bad luck, clinging to control. They don't want to lose control over you. Yeah, of course. Stuck in old karmic. Yeah, there's something that they're still dependent on. Yeah, they're still resisting change. There's something about you that challenges this person to grow. It challenges the way that they look at things, their views, their beliefs, all those things. Clarify the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Justice. You're divine. See, okay. Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords? What about death? What is death? Scorpio energy. The Ten of Swords. Somebody's trying to recover from some type of ending. Somebody's learned some type of lesson here. What does this have to do with Leo, though? The Queen of Cups. Okay. See, somebody was... Okay. What does this have to do with Leo, though? Yeah, you guys are in this energy where you're kind of like standing your ground or something. This is like all over the place. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of different things going on here. You were dealing with somebody that wasn't sure if they wanted to give to you or not. Like, things are very one-sided. Things are very imbalanced. This person was holding back from you. Now that with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, somebody wants to come in and offer you something, or they want to, now they see you as the person that they can have a family with, but they're not ready for it yet. Yeah, they're going to try to keep you from maybe moving on from them or delay something for you. They're trying to prevent something from being over. Yeah. Because this is somebody that wants to have a new beginning with you. But I'm not clear on what this person's got going on here. What does the Queen of Pentacles mean for Leo? Okay. If you guys felt like the situation was stuck, or you felt like this person was keeping you stuck because they were stuck, something you're doing here is getting the situation unstuck. Okay, that's all. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I know that sounds weird, but it's like there's something you're doing. It could be because you rejected this person. Ah, yeah. It's something about you guys rejecting this person. It's like you're staying very disciplined on something. You're very focused. Some of you guys are very focused on your money, being a mom and being a dad, whatever it is. You guys are very focused. You're not going to let this person come in and kind of get you off your path or get you off track here. So there's something about like you rejecting this person because they're still unchanged or they're still stuck. It's like you guys are, okay, so this is possibly you guys that have learned a lesson here. Yep, you guys are starting to heal and recover from something. You've learned your lesson. So now when the lesson comes, or when the situation, the cycle comes back around, you're going to do differently. Because I see this person is about to reach out to you, but they haven't changed. But I see you guys in a lot more of like a defensive and guarded and protective energy. I don't feel like this person wants to fight with you. But it's like, if this person did choose somebody else over you, I don't feel like that's it. Or if they're in another situation, that situation is not working out. There's a lot of disharmony over there, and there's a lot of like a lack of fulfillment over there, disappointment. What's the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse mean for Leo? No, you guys are starting to realize that this Queen of Cups could be you guys in this intuitive and healing energy where you're realizing that you and this person just can't maybe make this work right now, or you're on two different levels or pages, you're not in alignment. This situation, with it being like this, can't bring me the happiness and the fulfillment that I want. It's not getting to where I want it to be. So I'm freeing myself from this situation. I see everything clearly. I see it for what it is now. So I'm going to release this person. I'm going to free myself from this, liberate myself, because this isn't making me happy. This isn't fulfilling me. So you're about to hear from this person. Could be an earth sign for some of you. You and this person are a match, though. I'm not going to even... if it's a masculine, they need to get more into their masculine energy. This person's too much in their feminine energy. So I see this person reaching out to you. I do see you receiving communication from this person. All right. But I feel like, and up until this point, the situation has like been stuck or stagnant between you and this person. It hasn't really moved forward. But it's something about like this person's about to reach out to you. I feel like you guys are going to you're going to choose yourself here with the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. You're either going to not talk to this person at all. You don't trust them. There's a self-love energy here. You choosing yourself, you rejecting this person and choosing to be alone, or you feel like going back into this situation with this person would be a repeat. Like you're like, I've already been down this path with this person before. You have Virgo energy here. Yeah, exactly. You feel like it's risky. Knight of Pentacles. You're very hesitant to invest any more into this. You feel like this person does not take any initiative. Like you feel like you do all the work. You're taking the initiative. You're the only one that's really trying to move things along. Like I said, this person's too much in a passive energy or a feminine energy. They need to step more into their masculine energy or have more balance. But it's just like you feel like it's risky to invest any more of yourself or your time, your money, your effort, whatever, into this person, because you feel like it doesn't ever amount to anything, or it just maybe leaves you in this Ten of Swords energy where you have to recover, you need to heal, you're hurt. So I see like you guys are going to reject this person. This person needs to get out of this mindset where they just don't, this person has like a very like much of a, like a lack mindset where they just don't feel like they have enough to offer you, which they might not. If they don't, they just feel like they know they don't have enough to offer you. They do want something long-term and stable with you, but they also need to have release of fear of moving away from some type of toxic situation, addiction, relationship, whatever, attachments, whatever it is. They need to have the courage to leave something behind or move on from something, and they've been resisting doing this. Accept the lesson, accept some. They need to do the same thing you're doing in regards to them. They need to accept something for what it is and move on from it, because whatever that is with the Eight of Wands in reverse has been blocking them, not just with the situation with you, but just in life in general. Yeah, it's like been Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's actually been causing them financial setbacks. It's been causing them to have a lack of, they're in a situation where maybe somebody is trying to keep them dependent on them. I hope that makes sense. They're dependent on somebody because there's something going on where they're dependent on somebody, but whoever they're dependent on is maybe trying to keep them that way. Like somebody's trying to not make it easy for somebody to find their independence and be like on their own or something like that. For some of you with the Empress in reverse, it could be their mom. The Hierophant, let's see, non-commitment. What is the Empress in reverse? They may be, yeah, the Empress in reverse can sometimes be somebody that's smothering, overbearing. They have somebody that is overbearing here that they're walking away from. Yeah, they're not happy there. Yeah. See, neglecting their inner child. See, this has something to do with somebody's mom for some of you. This energy has been coming through very, it's like almost like somebody's been trying to keep somebody like as a kid or like their little boy or their little girl or something. It could be somebody's dad too. It doesn't have to be their mom. It could be their dad as well. But they're walking away from that situation because they have somebody that's way too, yeah, what about the Seven of Pentacles? They were trying to wait for something here. Hold on, that's too many. It's way too many. What were they? What's this waiting energy? It's like this person has been trying to keep you waiting. Yeah, it's like this person's been trying to keep you waiting while they like heal their inner child or until they like. But the thing is, guys, the problem is that like they've been trying to keep you waiting because they know that they need to walk away from something, but they've also been trying to avoid walking away from whatever this is and also keeping you waiting. So that's why this has been stuck and this has been dragging out. They haven't been being, yeah, manipulation, dishonest with you. Yeah, trying to maintain some type of control. Yep, Four of Wands, the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like they want to come back together with you. They want your forgiveness. They want to try to recover this, or they want to make peace with you. They want to offer you something solid. They want to live with you. They want to marry you. They want to reconcile. They want to squash the beef. And they're seeing this now. Maybe before they couldn't see this. Their perspective on a lot of things is changing. But it's something about you guys stepping into this energy where you're no longer like you stop talking to them, you block them, or you kind of go cold on them. What is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys blocked this person. The Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords in reverse. What's this mean for Leo? Yeah, you guys are like have lost hope and faith that this situation will be able to move forward. For those of you that know that there's a third party interference, you guys just are starting to feel like this is never going to happen. Like you feel like they're never going to leave that person. They're never going to walk away from that situation. They're never going to set boundaries with their parent or their mom, their dad, whatever. But there's something about you going cold on this person because they were indecisive. This is somebody that's starting to feel they need to take some type of action towards you because you guys have either blocked this person or you stopped talking to them. You're kind of like matching their energy now because this, like I said, this person was in a feminine energy. They wanted you to come to them. They wanted you to take the action. You're not doing it. So now this person, you're kind of like being like them, kind of closed off and past like, what do I have? Like you're being like more closed off or like not speaking or. But now they're starting to feel like they need to take some type of action. Queen of Cups. Yeah. They feel like you are freeing themselves. They feel like you are freeing yourself from them. And that's why they're feeling they need to do something. Because you're, like I said, you're in this Queen of Cups energy where you're in this energy of healing and being very intuitive. And you're in this energy of self-love. And this person is seeing it or they know it somehow. They could feel it. But they know that this person was trying to keep you stuck. With the Eight of Swords reverse, they're knowing, they know that you're no longer stuck. They know that they're about to miss an opportunity here. That they can't keep acting like they're indifferent or nonchalant. Okay, they know that they can't do that anymore, apathetic. They know that they're going to have to do something here because it's like this person's very well aware that you're freeing yourself from, like, they kept you up in your head for a while. You're coming out of that now. Now what? The Moon? Yeah, it's like you're seeing through the illusion now that this person was creating, or their lies, or their manipulation, or them trying to string you along. What is the Two of Wands in reverse? The Fool. See, I don't know. The Fool's still in reverse. This person's still not 100% ready to take a leap of faith on this. They're still in this indecisive energy. But what are they about to do? They're still letting fears hold them back. They're about to communicate with you. What are they about to do? Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse. What about the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Tower. Scorpio energy. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. They're about to come in with some type of offer here. The Lovers in reverse. But I don't feel like this is going to come together. They haven't made up their mind. They still have some type of like... They're going to end up leaving that situation. What about the Devil? That's toxic situation. Yeah, they're going to stop... It's like they're almost going to accept something for what it is. Like something is just shitty and it's just that. And you can't make it be better or something like that. Like if it's their family or it's a marriage or it's another relationship, they're going to start realizing that, you know, like it is what it is. Like this person keeps trying to paint something that differently than what it actually is. Because like, for example, if it's their family, they don't want to think that their family is toxic or that they need to like completely disconnect from them. They don't want to think like that. You know, when it's somebody that you care about, but it's like they're about to start coming to terms, or they already are coming to terms with the fact that like it is what it is type energy. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm getting like really bad acid reflux right now. Hold on. We have sexual union. Their greatest sex memory is with you, but it's more than just sex. It's their memory of feeling so close to you. We have solitude. Time spent in solitude has given them a chance to get to know themselves better and set a more solid foundation. We have dealt a bad hand. They wish they met you at a different time because they feel they'll never get to see what the connection could have been. Yep, Dark Knight. They're experiencing massive upheaval to help them align with new levels of love with themselves and the connection. So you guys have walked away from this person because you knew that the way that things were and who they were at the time, that you guys couldn't work, right? But now this person is going through this. You walking away from this person has sent them into the dark night of the soul. Or when you will be walking away from them or rejecting them, it's going to send them into the dark night of the soul. And it's going to lead to them actually getting more in alignment with you. This person has a lack of love for themselves. They need to learn to love themselves. Because if they don't love themselves, they're not going to be able to love you properly or love you at all. But this definitely has something to do with family and like things that were passed down, the way that they were raised, things that were passed down throughout the generations, things like that. ancestral karma. They are clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through the generations. Don't rush the journey. So it's like they're unlearning everything that they were taught and how they were raised and that was passed down throughout their generations and relearning everything the right way or a better way. We have the player lifestyle that wants to find everything that they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. It's like you definitely have like taken the lead, or like you've like kind of like you've triggered a huge transformation in this person. Plotting, they're stepping up their game to get to know your attention because they know you have plenty of options. We have children. Children are affecting this connection. Please be patient and allow them to resolve this for the highest good of all. So let's see. Resurrection. So maybe they are handling something in regards to children right now, or it could just, like I said, be inner child healing that they need to be focusing on. But it says what you thought to be lost forever will come back and you'll witness the impossible made possible. So tell me about children. We have insatiable. What does that do with children? They're trying to get something sorted out, but they're trying to get something sorted out, and it could be, like I said, that they just know that they need to heal. They know that they need to get their life together. They know that they need to find their independence. But it's like this person has a really hard time staying away from you. So that's probably why this person's about to reach out to you and they haven't changed. Or they haven't changed completely. They may have changed somewhat, but they haven't, like, they're not the person that still possibly looks like it wouldn't be able to work between you and this person. So it's something about, like, they are still trying to resolve something or work on something here, and it looks like it's either in regards to their kids or it has something to do with inner child healing. But they have a hard time staying away from you. So, yeah, they have an insatiable thirst, a thirst that no one else can but you can satisfy. Yeah, they feel like there's, like, a void right now. Craving for you more and more. But yeah, back and forth. They're still in this very unstable or wishy-washy, indecisive energy, like I've said over and over again. And they're still in this energy. It's like they want to reveal their true feelings to you. And they do feel like you're slipping away from them. They're trying to work up the courage to be honest with you about how they feel about you. But yeah, they are trying to make sense of this connection, but their emotions swing back and forth between two extremes. Why is the mask here? Broken. Yeah. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. We have passion ignited. See, be careful with this person just wanting to have passion with you. Knowing that they haven't changed all the way yet. Still indecisive, but feeling like that you're the only one that they want, the only one that they crave. Coming back towards you because they want to just have that with you. For some of you, this is your twin flame. Yeah. What is making this person, it says their inner warrior is being activated. What is making them step into this energy? They don't feel good enough for you for sure. What's making them come in and want to start fighting? I saw that earlier. Yeah, stuck in I'm telling you, didn't I say this? This person has been trying to keep you stuck in a loop, but you guys are recognizing that it's a repeating cycle. You're recognizing that it's a loop. You don't want this anymore. I feel like they know that it's been a loop too, but I feel like you guys, yeah, they are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all that they know. We have serendipity. See, that's them taking that passive approach. They're leaving things up to chance and hoping the universe will intervene to bring the two of you together. What is making this person want to come in and fight for Leo? Dark side. I don't know. Why is this person coming in to fight? What's activating them to fight? For some of you, it's magic. Okay, so you guys could be manifesting this person. For others of you, yeah, they have some type of dark side, toxicity, or it could be just like who they are when they're not with you, their family, who they're with their family. It says they have a dark side that no one knows and feels it's their true side, but too afraid to show you. Why is this person coming in to fight for Leo? They're not telling me. Yep, it's when this person starts feeling like you're moving on, really moving on, that's when they're going to want to come in and try to take a leap of faith. Yeah, message, love is a fire, energy cords. They can just feel this. Some of you guys may even feel like you'll just be thinking about this person sometimes and they'll reach out to you. Or like you guys will maybe feel like you start to feel good and you're okay with being apart from this person and then boom, here they come. It's because you guys are energetically connected. They can feel when you're starting to move on. They can feel when you're with other people. They feel all that stuff. So what's doing is they're starting to, it says their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. So yeah, and that's what's triggering them to take this leap of faith Although it's like they feel like they do know that you are very abundant, that you got your shit together. They feel like you are the total package. But they fear like that they don't trust themselves. They fear that they're wrong about you. They fear that they won't be good enough for you. All right, one more. What's making this person do this, Spirit? The Mask. That card already showed itself. So this is somebody that's trying to work up the courage to be able to tell you that they love you, that they have feelings and emotions for you, that they want to have, they want something stable with you. I was going to use another deck really quick. Which deck do I want to use? 2 cards, they just told me. 2. We have summer. So we have June 21st through August 5th. Okay, what about that? Yes, absolutely. Summer and yes, absolutely. Insecurities. Oh. So you guys could have possibly had some type of encounter with this person sometime this summer or between June 21st through August 5th. And they could have ghosted you. Yeah, unable to confront feelings or what they are feeling. Want to avoid conflicts, explanation, and self-introspection. Convenient to run instead of facing other person's reaction. Yeah, their insecurities got the best of them. Unsure of who and where they are in life. I think I was saying that. This person needs to learn how to think I was picking up on that intuitively. This person needs to learn how to think for themselves. Yeah, especially if they have somebody overbearing in their life. Wears a mask to hide their feelings and fear of rejection. Constantly covers up who they are in fear of what others may think of them. See that dark side energy? So their insecurities got the best of them. If you had an encounter with this person this summer, between those dates, their insecurities got the best of them. So what does that mean going forward? They could have ghosted you, or they just kind of like left you hanging. Yeah, I can't make it up, guys, because they listened to what other people were saying to them or something. Drinking the Kool-Aid, listens to others and disregards their own feelings, knowingly goes along with other people's plans and ideas without thinking of their own well-being. So if you were wondering why this person kind of like just fell off or like ghosted you, stopped talking to you, left you hanging, they started feeling insecure and they were listening to other people's opinions. One more. I said 2. Now I'm in what? 5 cards. We have Dark Night of the Soul again. We have, didn't I say I'm working on my divine feminine side? I know I need to be more nurturing, understanding, and compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft, loving, especially towards you. Huh. Somebody needs to find balance between the two, masculine and feminine energy. But yeah, someone's about to enter the dark night of the soul. Enhanced awareness of identity, an extremely difficult and painful period, personal and deep development of oneself. Yeah, this person was I feel like this person was triggered by you stepping more into your feminine energy. Like, or it's something about like you guys being in this energy where you're kind of just like not chasing this person. You're just letting them go. You're not chasing them no more. And I feel like it triggered the hell out of this person. So I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a situation where like this person maybe like ghosted you, or they like kind of pulled back their energy. They left you hanging, and maybe you guys would normally reach out to this person, you would chase them, you would argue with them, you would try to figure out what the hell was going on between what was going on with them. You guys maybe didn't do that. You guys just stopped talking to them or something like that. And now it's like you guys are really working on your feminine energy, because somebody's really, you guys are, for my collective, you're working on your feminine energy and letting this person come to you and step up into their masculine energy, because they're acting very feminine. It doesn't matter if they're a man, woman, whatever. This person needs to step into their masculine energy. You guys are stepping into you're working on being more in your feminine energy so that you can allow somebody to be in a receptive energy to receive. Not be the one that's doing everything and chasing and stuff like that. You want to be you want to receive. So you need to work on your feminine energy. Yeah, and I feel like this person is triggered by this. They are triggered. This person's going to try to come back towards you in the springtime. Yeah. They know that they made a mistake. For some of you, they are, I don't know. Tell me more. So give me one more card. We have, I know I acted as if I couldn't make up my mind about our relationship, but it was really because I was scared of hurting you and hurting me. So yeah, this is why you guys are in separation. It says someone runs away, honeymoon phase ends, insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear, causing a rift in the relationship. Yeah, I am bounded physically, mentally, and spiritually. I feel there is no way out from where I am. I feel imprisoned because of my own doing. I'm trying to fight my inner demons, but it's just so difficult at times. This person needs to realize they have free will. They are not stuck anywhere. Independently taking action regardless of effects. Yeah, this person's worried about, well, if they take an action towards you, what's going to be the outcome of that? That's what's been scaring this person too. But it says that they're going to be taking some type of action regardless of the effects. And it says having the capacity to make their own decisions without the constraints from others. They're about to step into this energy. It says maybe leaning towards yes. So they're changing. I feel like at some point it was a definite no, right? But Spirit says maybe leaning towards yes. So they are stepping more into their into this energy of exercising their free will, making decisions for themselves, making their own decisions. Um, so yeah, I am going to take this over to the extended reading so we can take a deeper look to see what you guys can expect to happen going forward with this person. Feelings, intentions, guidance, timing, all of that will be in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all my extended readings. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended. Bye.